Good evening, everybody. Welcome to my brand new episode of the Richard Brissette Show, episode number 46 for Thursday, December 11th, 2025. I have a great show for you tonight. I hope you all had a wonderful Thanksgiving 2 weeks ago, and now we're heading towards the middle of December, and also 3 weeks away from the brand new year. 2026 is a brand new year, and we're all excited about 2026. Welcome, viewers from all around the world and the United States of America, to my program. I, 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 another reminder. I'm going to be doing a few more new episodes of the Richard Brissette Show next week. And we got some viewers here. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I'm going to be doing a few new episodes of the Richard Brissette Show next week. Whoa! Welcome from Florida. Welcome from Florida. I bet it's warm in Florida. Ah! Welcome, viewers. I got 4 viewers tuning in already. That's wonderful. I got my Christmas tree up already. I got up our Christmas tree up already 2 weeks ago. Freezing at 64 degrees. That's not too cold. That's not too cold. Not too shabby. Decor. Yes. I bet everyone's getting into the holiday Christmas spirit. So hopefully you're very hectic doing your Christmas shopping for your loved ones or your coworkers or friends. I gotta give a shout out to my brothers Joe and David, who showed me love last weekend. I love you, Joe. I love you, David. So please keep your comments clean by typing whatever you want in the chat section. Chat whatever you want using the right side of your laptop screen. And brace yourselves. Winter solstice starts in 10 days. The first day of winter or winter solstice starts in 10 days. Hopefully, last Friday, my brother Joe and I took a ride towards Dodgeville. Took a few pictures of Dodgeville, downtown Dodgeville, which is a quaint small city in Wisconsin. And I got a couple pictures. And I got a couple pictures on my YouTube channel page in the community section. So please check those out. And I made my very own Mexican pizzas. I haven't made those Mexican pizzas in years. I use guacamole on the first small flour tortilla, a mini small tortilla, or mini flour tortilla, whichever you call them. I use guacamole on the first small flour tortilla, then top it up with leftover ground chicken meat and enchiladas with enchilada sauce on the bottom, then ground chicken with infused with taco seasoning and canned tomatoes and cheddar cheese, of course. Bake, crisp them in the air fryer for like 15 minutes, and they turn out great. You gotta give those a try. We love Mexican food. Everybody loves Mexican food, especially tacos, of course. Just checking my Instagram. I think I, well, not quite a nacho, but they're double. There's a stack of two mini flour tortillas, the small 6-inch variety, the small 6-inch tortilla variety. You gotta give those. You gotta try making these Mexican pizzas. They're very delicious. And Mexican foods is one of my favorite things to make. Also, 5 weeks away. Yes, that's correct. Also, 5 weeks away from my 56th birthday, or 35 days away from turning 56 on my birthday, Thursday, January 15th. However, Madison is bracing for more bitter cold air this weekend. Friday to Saturday and Sunday. Yes, I'm on Instagram. It's the one with the 79. It's my name with the 79,000 followers on it. My name with the 79.5 thousand followers on it. All right. Good luck. So, the high school winter sports season is well underway. Girls and boys basketball, boys and girls hockey, swimming and diving, just to name a few. Would you call my what color would you describe my beautiful shirt that I'm wearing? Salmon, orange, or just vivid orange? It's a beautiful orange color though. So, have you thought? Have you? So what? So my question to you is, what are your Christmas plans for this year? Anyone have a Christmas plan or two this year? Oh, oh, where's your new house going to be located to? Where's your new house going to be moving to? Yes, heavy lifting is never that fun. Heavy lifting objects is never all fun. Tampa Bay! Yes! And speaking of Tampa Bay Buccaneers play football tonight on Prime Video versus Atlanta Falcons, which is Thursday night football. Now, back to my brothers, Joe and David. I had a wonderful time with my brothers, Joe and David, last weekend. I went to David's house for a beautiful meatloaf dinner with mashed potatoes and corn. I played, well, they're not bad either. And last Saturday, I went to Swigler's in Madison with my brother Joe. We played 3 games altogether. And last Sunday, me, Brad, and Joe went up to Lori's parents, Lori and Ron's house, for a taco pie dinner. It, it was a wonderful weekend last weekend. We enjoyed a wonderful time. So, again, please keep it clean. Please keep your comments clean by typing whatever you want in the chat section on the right side of your laptop screen. Yes, last night I was very furious about my trivia night that I wanted to play last night. My registration link will not go through securely on Zoom website. However, one of my great friends, Kelly Braunhagen, from the Autism Society of Greater Wisconsin, she gave me a link, accessible link, so now I can finally, so that way I can finally manage to participate by myself. And there were all Christmas, winter related questions and trivia, and I scored 29 points on them. So very happy last night. After all my issues, after all my frustrating issues on Zoom. So the next three, the next three, the next 3 episodes of the Richard Brissette Show will all be next week. depending which days I will be airing my episodes on my YouTube page, The Richard Brissette Show, or my YouTube channel, The Richard Brissette Show. Well, hopefully 2026, the 2020, hopefully. Oh, I think I'm going up to my friend's house in Fond du Lac this year with Brad Wing. And my culinary skills or recipes upcoming are going to be a mashed potato, meatball casserole, spaghetti and meatballs in the slow cooker, possibly lasagna soup or chicken tortilla soup. Of course, of course, the most popular soup of all time is chicken noodle. Can't never go wrong with chicken noodle. In 6 months from now, the FIFA World exactly 6 months from today, the 2026 Men's FIFA World Cup Soccer kicks off for the very first time in all three countries jointly united. USA, of course, Canada, and Mexico will all stage the world's largest ever men's soccer World Soccer Tournament, featuring for the very first time 48 teams participating in the 2026 Men's FIFA World Cup Soccer Tournament. And unfortunately, Chicago is not among the U.S. cities to be staged next year. Seattle, Dallas, Los Angeles, Kansas City, New York City, etc. How many folks are huge soccer fans around the world? Well, you can follow those. You can follow all those respectable or respective countries' soccer team on a FIFA World Cup 2026 app, which should be available by then. And it's going to be even larger than 2020, the previous World Cup held in Qatar 3 or 4 years ago, which was 2022. Okay. NFL and baseball. Do you watch college football? Do you watch college football, though? From what I've heard around the world of college football, is that Michigan fired their head coach Sharon Moore due to a cheating scandal incident which spurred a violation to terminate Michigan Wolverines football head coach Sharon Moore. My couch right there is gonna be that's true. Well, right there, my couch is gonna be liquidated. And taken to a junk dealer or a junk truck because I'm getting my very new couch for my bedroom next week. It's from Steinhuffel's on Todd Drive in Madison, right close to Culver's. It's gonna be a beautiful green color, but we'll see what it looks like when my brand new couch for my bedroom arrives next week. I hope you all had a great day today. What's everybody having for supper tonight? Oh, the 2026 Wisconsin Autism Statewide Conference. Registration link is now open. The 2026 Wisconsin Autism Statewide Conference is now available for registration, lodging, and breakout sessions. And it's going to be held once again in Kalahari, Wisconsin Dells next year. It's one of my favorite events of the year. Going up to Autism Statewide Conference in Wisconsin Dells, Kalahari. However, Kalahari Resorts is all cashless, means they don't accept which means they don't accept cash transactions anymore. Oh, that's very healthy. Yogurt and pineapple. Any protein in yogurt? Oh, yes, that's a good idea. I should broadcast live from the conference this coming spring. It's going to be held April 22nd to 25th this year. It's going to be April 22nd to 25th, 2026 at Kalahari. Unless if I can find a cheaper hotel than Kalahari offers, I'm more than welcome to do so. I've done that once before at Ramada Wyndham Inn in Wisconsin Dells 2 years ago. Well, I never done any I never done any interviews on my YouTube channel, The Richard Brissette Show, but that could be a possibility. Interviewing people at the conference, which could be a major step in getting my public speaking skills. Interview people at the conference would be another huge step towards improving my public speaking skills. Well, I could try and do my best next year, but I don't have a I don't have a real microphone though. We'll see what happens next year. So thank you all for joining me tonight. Looks like Prop Thursday Night Football is about to start on Prime Video. You'll have a blessed and safe night. Stay warm, safe and secure. I'll look for you on my new next episode of the Richard Brissette Show for the first of 3 episodes. For the first of 3 more brand new episodes next week. I hope so. Please keep your eyes peeled for that. I'll keep you posted for that. Hey, Kurt! Hey, Kurt! What's your name? Who are you and where you from? Dave! Dave, where you from? Oh, Vancouver! Man, that's a beautiful city in Vancouver. Beautiful city of Vancouver. Well, speaking of Vancouver, your MLS team in Vancouver did exceptionally well, very well, this year against the Inter Miami squad, because Inter Miami squad won their very first MLS Cup championship last weekend. Congratulations to Inter Miami on winning their first MLS Cup title. Good to see you, Dave. So thank. Oh, a new soccer stadium. That's wonderful news to hear, Dave. And Vancouver will host the FIFA World Cup in Canada next summer. 6 months away from the day, exactly. 6 months exactly away from the day. So thank you all for joining me tonight. I hope you all have a blessed night. And remember, I'll see you on my next. You have a good night, Dave. So thank you all again for joining me tonight. I'll keep you posted on my next brand new upcoming episode of the Richard Brissette Show next Monday. This coming Monday, December 15th. You have a good night, everybody. Take care.